photons do not know space or time, or even gravity. A little truth from Einstein, Lorentz, and others. What's fun is to realize that a rest frame is always the one you are in, no matter what speed you are moving with respect to anything else. And in this frame it is then obvious that light speed is constant, and time is moving along just fine. You notice nothing is odd, but because you have mass you cannot be going very fast, very near the speed of light, with respect to anything else. This is because as you get closer to the speed of light with respect to anything measurable in your rest frame, you grow exponentially in mass and energy to other masses not in your rest frame. E equal to mc2 is derived from Lorentz's equation for energy, mass, and velocity. And through that original equation that contains velocity, time itself slows down for the thing in motion with respect to you. So no mass in the universe is moving at light speed, or even close to light speed, with respect to any other thing with mass for which you do not share the same rest frame, a bit more or less. But photons or pure energy particle waves do move at light speed, and for them time has either stopped while they travel in a vacuum, or near one for perhaps 1 billion years. Their rest frame has no time at all to get across those billion years of distance to anything with mass in the universe. With no mass, mass cannot increase with speed, nor can energy. The photon just has energy and goes from one massy particle to another, say a sun to your eye, instantly in the photon's rest frame. But in your rest frame, it took a long time. And most important, if one massy thing is moving with respect to another, in each massy thing, the other massy thing, moving fast, will have its time slow down, as long as each massy thing does not come too much out of its rest frame. The reality of aging more slowly for that other mass is observable only in the rest frame from which the motion of that other mass is measured. But the photon's rest frame sees no distance, and no time traveled, and the aging between masses sees both distance and time in their respective rest frames. Out of all this comes gravity, which distorts space-time when velocity changes with time. To a photon, all mass in the universe is just perfectly adjacent but not in space or time, and aging rates for masses never change relatively among all photons that never die in our massy rest frames. But in theirs, it's always simultaneous, and perfectly the same place in space, and there is no gravity. So from a photon's rest frame there is no space-time to be seen, just masses to jump from and to other masses, which are, in their rest frames, bound together by both space and time and gravity. Also, photons are invisible to massy things like you. You cannot see light, as you can see from not seeing a light beam from the side. But photons can see you, and your eyes can see them if your eyes are adjacent to them in their rest frames. Is it true that photons truly live forever? In all the universe, only a few particles are eternally stable. The photon, the quantum of light, as an infinite. Medium.com.